Hi friends, it's Lisa and I'm back today with another liquid watercolor review, and today is on the new Hero Arts liquid watercolors. These are pretty recent. I would say I think it's within the last 6 to 8 months that they came out, and these are by far my favorite bottle or packaging of all the watercolors that I tried. But above and beyond that, they were really awesome. The actual product inside was great. I decided to take this background stamp from Hero Arts. I'm still building up my stamps. I had a ton of different companies, different stamps, but things happen, life happens, and I'm rebuilding. So the one stamp that I have, which I got when I bought some of the liquid watercolors, was this background stamp that looks like the Starry Night kind of look. And so today's video is actually pretty short. Here I'm showing you how I stamped it down. I'm not great at stamping, therefore I use my Misty stamping tool. Also, one thing I haven't shown you, I'm not sure if I've shown you, but I don't think I have, is that I've been making duplicates of all of these pages that I stamp out. Even if I don't color them right away, I try my best to make duplicates. The reason for that is that it makes it easier than in times from now to actually just go ahead and start. Sometimes you're not feeling like doing the whole shebang of heat embossing. If you don't know what heat embossing is, that's what I just did as I was chit-chatting away through it. What you do is you stamp with your stamp with clear embossing ink. I use Versamark. Oh, here's the colors. If you want to pause it, go ahead and pause it right now and you can see all 12 of the colors. Then you pour some embossing powder, dump the rest off, which goes right back into the bottle, and heat it with a heat gun. That's as simple as it is. So I've done that, and I used white embossing powder on top of Bristol Smooth watercolor paper. Now I've taped it down to my Tim Holtz grid mat, which is glass, and I sprayed it with a light mist of water. What I want is just a background wash. That's why today's is so short, because it was a quick thing. Some of the other ones I paint in little images and it just takes longer, but today's I was just going for a big wash. I wanted to get a rainbow color, so you'll see that I have the strawberry. Oh, I'm not sure what all 5 of these colors are, but red, yellow, green, blue, and purple. You can see pretty well here that the tonal value on the Hero Arts colors is actually somewhere between a primary and a jewel tone. Why is this important? Because the darkest color that you can get from a liquid watercolor, or really from any color or any watercolor, is what comes out of the bottle. You can get darker tones by adding the complementary color or a black, but the most vibrant color you're going to get is what comes out of the bottle, or what comes out of the tube, what comes out of the brush. However you're getting your watercolor, that's the darkest it's going to come. So if you get something like the Avriel watercolors, you're going to get a much lighter color to begin with. Not that that's wrong, it's just something you have to know. Even if you get tube watercolors from a company such as Daniel Smith, you can get really pale colors. And sometimes that's really nice because you're not having to dilute down to get to that color, so you know you're going to get a really nice color. Anyway, I've gone through, you just saw that I dropped them in with the eyedropper, the droppery tool that comes as part of the packaging, which I really like. These are in glass bottles with glass little dropper tubes. It's wonderful. And they're easy to open. So that's why they're my favorite. Those 3 reasons why it's my favorite packaging. I don't know if I'd say they were my favorite liquid watercolor that I did. I actually really liked all of them. I thought, oh man, I'm going to have to say this is obviously the winner, and I'm not sure there is an obvious winner. It's really up to you, but you'll see that in an upcoming video. So my desk is slightly not exactly flat, so you saw that some of the watercolor came running down the middle. That's something you have to be aware of with watercolor. Gravity is going to affect it. So what I did to deal with that is I used my little green tool right there, splotchy thing. It is in the afternoon, guys, so I'm working hard here right now. My brain is about done. But I just soaked it up and then put a little bit more of the blue and the purple down. I've taken this rag, that's the right word, and spritzed it with just a little bit of clean water after it's dry to wipe off some of the color from that white heat emboss. You could, of course, to get a perfectly white heat emboss, do the background first, paint the colors on, and then heat emboss it, and you get a little bit vivider of an image. But when you heat emboss first, the colors are affected because the embossing is raised. So it's really whatever you're wanting. You can see how vivid these colors are, even adding a little bit of water. So I'm really excited to turn this into a card, and I'm super excited that you joined me today. Come back on Thursday. I have 2 videos, or maybe it's Saturday. I have one coming on Thursday and one coming on Saturday, and an extra one of those days. No, it's Friday. It's Friday. Anyway, thanks so much. I have Pink Fresh and Dr. P.H. Martin's up next, then 2 discussion videos on them. Have a wonderful day and subscribe so you don't miss them.